A cop arrests a woman for disrespect. She walks into court. He loses his badge, his pension, and his freedom. Traffic stop. Officer Marcus Blake, 15 years on the force, zero accountability. He pulls over Dr. Angela Reeves, black woman, expensive car. He sees an easy target. Wrong, she's a federal prosecutor, and this arrest. Career-ending mistake. Subscribe for daily justice stories. Power doesn't protect the guilty. Hit the bell, let's go. Scene highway. 9:47 p.m. Red and blue lights flash. Black Mercedes pulls over. Officer Marcus Blake, 42, white, muscular, smirking confidence approaches. Hand on gun. Dr. Angela Reeves, 38, black, professional, exhausted from 12-hour shift, rolls down window. Blake, license and registration. Now, Angela, may I ask why you stopped me? Blake, you were swerving. Angela, I wasn't, but here's my license. She hands it over. Her hands are visible, non-threatening. Blake studies the license. Expensive address. Dr. Blake sneering. Dr. Reeves, big shot, huh? Step out of the vehicle, Angela. Why? I gave you my Blake. Out now. Angela calmly, officer, I'm happy to comply, but I'd like to understand. Blake, you questioning me? Get out. Angela exits, slowly, hands visible. Blake circles her like a predator. Blake, you been drinking tonight? Doctor. Angela, no sir. Blake, I smell alcohol. Angela, I'm a federal prosecutor. I've been in court all day. I haven't. Blake, eyes narrowing. Federal prosecutor. Even better. Means you think you're above the law. He pulls out handcuffs. Angela, you're arresting me. For what? Blake, disorderly conduct, resisting public intoxication. Angela, I did none of those things. Blake, grabbing her wrist, you're doing it right now. Turn around. Angela, this is illegal. You have no. Blake slams her against the car, hard. Blake, I said, turn around. He cuffs her. Tight, too tight. Angela, voice steady despite pain. Badge number 4178. Officer Blake. Dashcam is recording this. Blake laughing. Dashcam, sweetheart, it's been malfunctioning all week. No one's seeing this. He shoves her into the back of his patrol car. Blake, welcome to the real world, doc. Cut to police station booking. Angela sits in holding cell, still in her work suit. Other women stare. Woman in cell. What you in for? Angela, existing while black. Scene, municipal court. 2 days later. Blake sits in the front row. Uniform pressed, smug smile. His union lawyer beside him. Judge Patricia Carson, 55, white. Tough but fair, enters. Bailiff, all rise. Case 2025 Sarah 4421 State versus Dr. Angela Reeves. Angela walks in. No lawyer. Representing herself. Blake smirks. Blake whispering to lawyer, this'll be quick. Judge Carson looks at Angela. Judge Carson, Dr. Reeves, you're representing yourself. Angela, yes, Your Honor. Judge Carson, against charges of disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and public intoxication brought by Officer Blake. Angela, correct. Judge Carson, Officer Blake, please present your testimony. Blake stands confident. Blake, Your Honor, on the night of October 18th at approximately 9:47 p.m., I observed the defendant's vehicle swerving. I initiated a traffic stop. The defendant was belligerent, refused to comply, and showed signs of intoxication. When I attempted to detain her for safety, she resisted. Judge Carson, do you have dashcam footage? Blake, unfortunately, Your Honor, technical issues that night. Camera malfunctioned. Judge Carson, skeptical, convenient. Dr. Reeves, your response. Angela stands.com/controlled. Angela, Your Honor, Officer Blake's testimony is false. I wasn't swerving. I wasn't intoxicated. I wasn't belligerent. I was assaulted. Blake interrupting. That's absurd. Judge Carson, Officer Blake, you'll have your turn. Dr. Reeves, continue. Angela, I'd like to submit evidence. She pulls out her phone, connects it to the courtroom screen. Angela, Officer Blake claimed his dashcam malfunctioned, but mine didn't. Video plays. Full audio. Blake's voice. Big shot, huh? You think you're above the law? Dashcam's been malfunctioning all week. The courtroom goes silent. Angela, I installed a dashcam after being pulled over 3 times in 6 months. All by the same police department. All dismissed. This time, I have proof. Blake's face drains of color. Angela, Your Honor, I'd also like to enter my medical records. Bruised wrists, shoulder contusion. From Officer Blake slamming me against my vehicle. She submits photos, close-ups of bruises, handcuff marks. Angela, and finally, toxicology report. Taken 2 hours after arrest. Blood alcohol, 0.000. Judge Carson's jaw tightens. Judge Carson to Blake, Officer Blake, you testified under oath that the defendant showed signs of intoxication. The evidence shows otherwise. Blake stammering. She seemed impaired. I was doing my... Angela cutting in. Your Honor, if I may, this isn't Officer Blake's first false arrest. She pulls out a folder. Thick. Angela, I'm a federal prosecutor. After my arrest, I did research. Officer Blake, 47 complaints, 12 excessive force allegations, 8 false arrest claims, all dismissed by internal affairs, all against black citizens. The courtroom erupts in whispers. Judge Carson banging gavel. Order, Dr. Reeves. Are you suggesting Angela? I'm not suggesting, I'm stating. Officer Blake has a pattern, and I'm filing federal civil rights charges under Section 1983. Blake stands up, furious. Blake, you can't. Angela, I can. I'm a federal prosecutor specializing in police misconduct, and you just gave me everything I need. Scene: Judge's chambers. 30 minutes later, Judge Carson, Blake, his lawyer, and Angela. Judge Carson: Officer Blake, I'm dismissing all charges against Dr. Reeves. Furthermore, I'm forwarding this case to the district attorney for perjury investigation. Blake's lawyer: Your Honor, that's Judge Carson. I'm not finished. Officer Blake, you lied under oath in my courtroom. You falsified a police report. You assaulted a citizen, and you attempted to cover it up. Blake, desperate: I was doing my job. She was Angela. I was driving home from work, and you saw a black woman in an expensive car and decided I didn't belong there. Blake, that's not Angela. Badge 4178, 15 years, 47 complaints, 0 consequences, until now. She slides a document across the table. Angela, that's a federal indictment, civil rights violation, deprivation of rights under color of law, false imprisonment, assault. You're facing 10 years federal prison. Blake's hands shake. Blake, you're bluffing. Angela, FBI opened the investigation this morning. They're reviewing every arrest you've made in 15 years, every complaint, every malfunctioning camera. Judge Carson to Blake: You're suspended pending investigation. Surrender your badge and weapon. Blake: My pension, Judge Carson, will be the least of your concerns if even half of Dr. Reeves' allegations are proven. Blake places his badge on the table. His lawyer leads him out. Angela remains seated. Judge Carson to Angela: Dr. Reeves, I apologize. This should never have happened. Angela: It shouldn't have, but it did. And it happens every day to people who don't have cameras, who don't know their rights, who can't fight back. Judge Carson: What will you do now? Angela: I'm filing a class action lawsuit on behalf of every person Blake falsely arrested. I'm pushing for a federal consent decree on this police department, and I'm making sure every officer knows the badge doesn't make you untouchable. Scene: outside courthouse press conference. Angela stands at a podium, cameras flashing. Reporter: Dr. Reeves, you're a federal prosecutor. Why represent yourself? Angela: Because I wanted Officer Blake to see that the woman he tried to silence, she's the one who'll make sure he's held accountable. Reporter: What message do you have for other officers? Angela: Power without accountability is tyranny. Wear your badge with honor or don't wear it at all. Officer Marcus Blake, convicted on federal civil rights charges, sentenced to 8 years. Lost badge, pension, freedom. Dr. Angela Reeves, her case led to DOJ investigation. 127 false arrests overturned. $4.2 million settlement for victims. The police department, mandatory body cameras. Civilian oversight board, 15 officers fired. 1 traffic stop. 1 woman who refused to be silenced. 1 badge that didn't protect the guilty. A badge is a symbol of service, not a shield for abuse. Justice belongs to everyone. Leaky for justice. Comment your thoughts. Subscribe for daily stories. Next, teacher calls student dumb. Student is child genius.